Hey there everybody, spring is here. It's actually snowing outside. But what that means is that you guys are going to be seeing a lot more bike reviews and gear reviews on the channel because now I can actually go outside and test things properly. So before I start publishing more reviews, I thought I'd give you guys kind of the back end story of why I do bike reviews, my policy is with these brands that send bikes, and what you can just generally expect from all reviews on the channel. So the main reason I do these reviews is because I love bikes, I love riding bikes, I love all the different nuances and how a slight degree change can change the handling in the rear or the front. But also, like you guys, it's hard to ride every single bike. Brands send out press releases about new vibration dampening technologies and how awesome bikes are. But how much of that is actual marketing spin? So my main purpose for doing these bike reviews is to relay to you guys how they actually ride. But I'm gonna try my best to compare it to bikes I have ridden in the past. I've ridden quite a few, and hopefully it will give you a sense if that's the right bike for you. Because it's hard when you're looking at the bike online and staring at the geometry numbers and reading these reviews, you don't know if they're paid or not, if it's actually a fun bike, and if it's a bike that you would actually enjoy. So that's reason number one for doing these bike reviews, is to give you guys good information. And reason number two is because I really want to build up this YouTube channel to be a great resource for cycling that's not pure road or pure mountain. It's kind of in that middle space between gravel, bike touring, bike packing. So I guess adventure biking, for a lack of a better term. I don't think that space is served very well on YouTube, so that's where I'm planting the flag, right there. And to get even more niche, I'm really interested in 650B bikes, bikes with big, supple, high-performance tires. So if you're into bikes like that specific niche, then you found your people. Those are the two reasons why I'm doing these reviews. One, to provide you guys with good information, and two, to really claim this niche of the supple bike, gravel adventure bike space. Recently on Instagram, if you follow us on Instagram, I posted a quick note about our bike review policy. This is our policy on review bikes and in gear in general. So number one, we do not do paid reviews. We do not do pay to play. I know that you guys are savvy viewers and you have great BS detectors, so I'm not gonna pull the wool over your eyes. When I review a bike, the thoughts and opinions are my own. I'm not getting paid to review the bike. I've been offered money to review stuff, but I have declined because I feel like it takes away from the credibility of the channel. I want to give you guys my best, unbiased view of the bikes and products we review. And part of the reason I'm able to do this is because of direct support from you guys. You'll notice I occasionally do a call to action to subscribe to the channel financially or to donate via the PayPal link. And that is so I don't have to go to these brands and ask for money and then review their stuff. So your support really keeps us independent and off the hooks of saying things we wouldn't say about some of the stuff we review. Point number two, this is directed towards brands that want to send bikes to review. We've heard horror stories from brands where they send a bike to be reviewed and it doesn't get reviewed for like 6 months, 9 months, a year. And I'm not gonna do that. The most I'm gonna hold on to the bike is in somewhere between 2 to 3 weeks. And that's if the bike is a complete build, because it's easier for me to just set it up and then do my rides, do my filming, and then send it back to you. I'm not gonna sit on the bike. We have enough bikes in our apartment. And so I intentionally make the review period, I feel like, long enough to get a sense of the bike, but short enough that it doesn't sit here forever. And someone else can review the bike. Point number three is a warts and all policy on the bike review. Very few products are perfect. There's always gonna be something that's gonna bug someone, so I'm gonna point that out. I'm gonna do my best to kind of respect the design intent and get into the brain of the brand or the designer to kind of communicate maybe what they were thinking, what the intended use they envisioned, but I'm also gonna tell you how I think it actually should work in real reality, in practical life. Point number four is that I'm not gonna regurgitate a press release. I think reprinting a press release it's not a review, it's a press release. But what I think does add value is these independent bike reviews where you actually use the product, ignore the press release for a little bit, and tell you what I actually think about the bikes. And point number five is the bikes that we get to review get dirty. Rides I'm interested in are paved and mixed terrain, some trail, some gravel. So the bikes are gonna get dirty, that's just how it is. I'm gonna clean them up as much as I can before I send it to you, obviously, but there's gonna be some dirt on the bikes. So that is our bike review policy, just to throw it out there and keep everyone on the level. I know some of you guys are gonna have a question about our relationship with salsa, so we'll just talk about it here. So we've been working with Salsa for the last couple years as kind of brand ambassadors, and in that relationship they provide us bikes on occasion, and generally we create some blog posts for them or a travel video or two, but they don't pay us. They do not pay us cash dollars, and if there's something I don't like about the bike, I'm going to mention it. I do think, however, of many of the brands out there, our style of riding and things we're interested in does align with the Salsa brand. A lot of the folks there fly fish, so we definitely get along on that level. But know that we are not getting paid by Salsa to review their products. And yes, we do appreciate having a new bike on occasion, but that's not really going to color our opinions. I mean, new bikes are awesome, but they don't pay rent. They don't buy us food, kind of the essential things. So that, in a nutshell, is our relationship with Salsa. That's why you guys see us riding Salsa bikes, and usually our frame of reference is based on a Salsa bike. And it's because, we do authentically love riding their bikes. They make great products. Pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to lay everything on the table. So as you see these bike reviews and these gear reviews, where my thoughts and opinions are coming from. It's to serve you guys, the viewer. I'm not getting paid. I should probably take some money because then, we could pay for things. Out of respect to your intelligence as the viewer and my ability to give you as honest information as possible, this is our bike review policy. So if you guys have any questions, leave those in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe. We've got a ton of interesting things that's going to be going through the channel. And until next time, keep the supple side down.